Yeah, back with another review.
Weapons is a 2025 film release. It is rated R. It runs 2 hours and 8 minutes. It is written and directed by Zach Krieger.
So I've seen Mr. Krieger's first film, Barbarian, and it was a very intense film. It was also very unpredictable. And I would also say, I also felt the ending was a little bit, I don't know, the ending could have been done a little bit better.
When all but one child from the same class mysteriously vanishes on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance.
I would agree that, he's got the horror game in a chokehold, in the sense that he's bringing original content, movies that are definitely not your typical horror type film or thriller type film, and I enjoyed that. I thought that was the reason why, or one of the main reasons why I was drawn to his first film, Barbarian, and which is also the reason why I was drawn to this one, is that it doesn't necessarily come off as a horror type film in the natural sense or the normal sense. Horror is usually I guess that's a wide genre, but I think at the same time, people think, supernatural, slasher type films, things that are maybe, not clearly explained. And with this film here, Weapons, I was definitely surprised. And being this is a horror type film, and trailers can give away the main plot or the main bad guy or main bad person, I'm not going to give you too much on this one, just to keep it so that if you do get a chance to watch it, everything is as fresh as possible. That way, you'll get the full experience. So in that sense, the story kind of, like as it says, it deals with the missing number of kids from a school, in one classroom and with one teacher. That being said, as we start the film, we are in that mode. We are trying to find a reason why these children have gone missing. We have a teacher in the sense that she taught the class, so maybe she's the one last to see her, but at the same time, the only one who could have maybe influenced them. But I think at the same time, we have one student that still shows up to class, and they question him, but they don't get anything out of him, right? So there's this mystery of where these kids have gone, and the rest of the film just kind of unfolds. I think I also like the way in this film how the story is told, in each character's perspective, singular perspective of what they did leading up and what they did, after the missing children have gone missing. And it's just kind of an interesting way to kind of tell a horror story. And again, so that's kind of the reason why I think this writer-director has got a good, point of view that he's sharing in his movies when he's telling his stories. So for the film Weapons, I'm going to give it a solid 4. It's definitely a film that after I watched it, I kind of had, some reoccurring thoughts about the film. There's definitely some good jumps, scare jumps in the film. And it's just an interesting story, if you do watch this film and you try to compare it to any other film, I know there might be some things similar in some ways, but I think if you put it into a situation where it's in a 2 hour and 8 minute film, you won't get the same effect, what I'm saying? Like in the sense of because if you put it in a series, you could expand that over a number of episodes. But when it comes to the fact that you only have 2 hours and 8 minutes, or whatever it may be, 90 minutes or 60 minutes to tell a story, you kind of got to really kind of condense it down to something that's going to be consumable within that time. That has been my review for Weapons. If you like this review, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you actually seen the film and you have maybe a different take, or maybe some things that I didn't point out in this review, definitely leave those in the comment box below. And so like we always do at this time, have a blessed day. I will see you on the flip side. Let's go.